Hey, this is Gerald sitting around the kitchen table tonight. I'll tell you a story about a older couple who went to the doctor. They were concerned about their memory. So the doctor took each one of them in separately in his office and examined them. After he examined them, the husband and then the wife, he brought them in the office together and said, "Look, I've given y'all both thorough examinations. And I want to tell you something. I don't find anything wrong. I don't see no dementia. I don't see no Alzheimer's." He said, "Look, let's just face it. The older you get, you're going to forget things. And that's normal." He said, "Look, if it becomes a little problem, just write it down. And just take notes. Just write it down." So they said, okay. Well, that evening, they were at home. They were watching TV. And the husband looked at his wife and said, "How would you like some ice cream?" And she said, "Sure, that'd be great." Well, he got up and looked at her and says, "Well, what do you want on it?" She said, "Well, put on some chocolate syrup and some walnuts and some pineapple and put on some bananas and put on some whipped cream and put a cherry on top." And he said, okay. Well, he headed for the kitchen and his wife said, wait a minute. Are you going to write that down?" And he turned and looked at her and said, "No, I'll remember it." Well, 45 minutes later, the man came out of the kitchen with a plate of bacon, eggs, and toast, and a glass of orange juice, and handed it to his wife. His wife went, and he said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I told you you should have wrote all that down. You forgot my grits." We do forget things, don't we? And you know, at Easter time, being forgetful can be a good thing. For instance, last year, being as old as I am and forgetting things sometimes, I hid my own Easter eggs. The older you get, you can hide your own Easter eggs. In fact, I went to hide Easter eggs tonight and I found eggs that I had hidden last year. This is Gerald, your circuit rider comedian. Remember to keep laughing and keep smiling. And until we see you tomorrow, stay tuned. Good night. Now, what was that off button again? Oh, there it is, right there. Good night. Y'all take care.